the final liftoff of Atlantis on the shoulders of the Space Shuttle, America will continue the dream.
It's an out-of-this-world experience, the chance to explore beyond Earth into space. In 1957, Russia launched Sputnik. The race to explore the final frontier had begun. Alan Shepard became the first American space flyer in 1961.
In February 1962, John Glenn became a national hero as the first American to orbit Earth. Later that year, from Rice Stadium here in Houston, President John F. Kennedy told the nation,
"We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard."
In July 1969, on the Apollo 11 mission, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first two Americans to step foot on the moon.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Apollo 8 was the first manned trip around the moon. 2 years later, in 1970, we almost lost the crew of Apollo 13.
Houston, we've had a problem.
An explosion forced them to abandon the third lunar landing mission. Flight director Gene Kranz coined the phrase, "Failure is not an option." The crew safely returned to Earth.
For all the great achievements, there were also tragedies. In 1986, the nation was stunned as millions watched the Challenger explode on live television. 7 astronauts, including teacher Krista McAuliffe, were killed. The second space shuttle accident happened in 2003. 7 astronauts were lost as the Space Shuttle Columbia broke apart while re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. The Space Shuttle program ended in 2011.
And for nearly 17 years now, the International Space Station has been continuously occupied, essentially creating the first city in space in a multi-nation exploration of the final frontier, following in the footsteps of other NASA astronauts like Clayton Anderson.
Wow, I had chills through that entire thing.
Yes, please welcome astronaut and author of The Ordinary Spaceman, Clayton Anderson. Clay, thank you so much for taking time.
Thanks for coming by.
It's been so interesting watching you before the show interact with kids. So I have to ask you, when you were growing up, did you always want to be an astronaut?
Well, my story, my memory says I was 9 years old and I watched the Apollo 8 astronauts go behind the moon for the first time on Christmas Eve in 1968.
Back when it was in black and white, too.
Yeah, there was
We went to the dark side of the moon.
none of that cool stuff like you guys have in the studio today.
Yeah.
But my mother says I was 6 years old and that we would discuss that I wanted to become a Mercury astronaut back when I was 6. So given those two things, I wanted to do it for a very long time.
So you remember being a boy and looking up in the sky. We're seeing this picture of you on the screen. Nice little bow tie.
Like that?
Yes.
I was ahead of my time.
So at what point in your life, because I think you, like a lot of young kids, they dream of becoming an astronaut. At what point in your life did you realize, oh my gosh, this is actually going to happen?
Well, it took from that picture to college. And even in college, you know, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wasn't quite sure. I still wanted to work for NASA. Well, it turned out that my alma mater, Hastings College, a small school in Nebraska, had a 1961 graduate who worked at the Johnson Space Center in Building 30. And he came home to Nebraska every fall to hunt pheasants. And he told the career guidance counselor at Hastings College that they had a summer intern program at the NASA Johnson Space Center in Houston. And they got to talk and they went pheasant hunting together. They got to speaking together and they exchanged information. Eventually the application ended up in my hands at Hastings, and I applied and was one of the 40 that got selected that summer in 1981.
So let's fast forward to when you're applying to become an astronaut. Not once, not twice, but what, 15 times?
Yes.
What was it that kept driving you up? This is what I want to do. I want to go up.
Well, what I tell people is applying to be an astronaut is easy. Getting selected to be an astronaut is hard. And so once I did the bulk of the work in my first couple applications, then it was just update, 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 update. And the interest waned. The longer I updated and got no word, the interest began to wane until in year 13, I was ready to give up. And I got a phone call that said, hey, we'd like to interview you to become an astronaut. And it's like,
oh my gosh.
I'm ready.
I mean, talk about
A happy dance all day long.
So perseverance paid off. Talk to us a little bit about, I mean, I know clearly astronauts go through so much training, but that first time you were aboard the shuttle and liftoff took place. Can you describe to us what that feels like? Because I've always wondered that from a young age. I always wondered
what
it feels like.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't see anything because I was on the mid deck, right? The shuttle has two floors. The flight deck where the pilot commanders sit and have windows, and then the mid deck where the rest of us sit with no windows. But your ear is your vision, because you're listening for 2.5 hours to all the stuff going on, and you know what they're going to say and when they're going to say it and what that means to you.
And we're seeing some launch video right here. So at this point, are you already feeling that crazy amount of thrust?
Yes, you're hearing it, you're feeling it. It's shaking pretty good because the first 2 minutes of solid rocket motors are pretty bumpy.
And you're on your back?
Yes. And you don't worry about having to go to the bathroom anymore. That's kind of the 2.5 hour thought.
You were keeping it real. I love it.
But now, once you start hear the engines come up to speed, now it's focus, focus, focus. What do I do next? What am I listening for? I don't want to make a mistake because I don't want to be that guy.
Is it smooth though, or is it like violent shaking the whole first 2 minutes?
First 2 minutes pretty rough. It's shaky, it's loud, but it's a blast. It's the greatest roller coaster.
It's a blast.
It's a
literally.
Blast. Of course, an astronaut would say that. So you spent, what, 167 days?
Total
On the International Space Station. You did a bunch of hours out doing spacewalks.
Right.
What are the colors like when you're up there, like looking back at Earth and seeing all the different colors, and then looking and seeing, say, you know, red giants and nebulas and the Milky Way?
Well, you get a great perspective of seeing the Earth from space, and the colors are amazing, and it's very difficult to describe them because your video or my photos don't necessarily give the right visual reference because it's just so amazing and so big.
Does it look like a giant marble?
It's like a quarter of a marble, right? We're only 250 miles up, so when you look at the Earth, you see about a quarter to a third of the sphere, and it's just breathtaking.
What about so you did 6 spacewalks?
Yes, sir.
A total of about 40 hours. So I know you're tethered to the shuttle, but is there ever that holy cow, am I really connected moment?
Yeah.
Or you're afraid you're going to float away?
Oh, yeah.
What's it like? Was your heart pounding, or were you pretty calm?
Well, you're well trained, and once you get over the exhilarating experience of going out for the first time, your training kicks in and you're focused on the task. But I remember I was on the top of the space station on one of my spacewalks, and my 85-foot safety tether was extended from the reel, right? But in zero gravity, it made this big arc, and it was just floating in space. It wasn't taut like it's supposed to be, and I looked at that for a second and I thought, wow, that's really cool, but now you don't want it to catch on something, so I had to grab the tether and snap it, and then the reel and pulls it all back in tight, so that was kind of unnerving.
Oh my gosh.
So let's talk real life. You know, you were up there for a very long time, and I know you missed your family tremendously.
Yes.
Besides family, though, say food. Was there a food that you just could not wait to eat when you got back to Earth?
Medium rare T-bone, baked potato loaded, and a Cabernet Sauvignon.
You dreamed about it.
Yes.
Wow, that was a very specific answer. And you're married to a woman. You have 2 children, 16 and 21. So how do you go back into normal life after spending so much time in space?
Well, you get set up for it when you train. I trained for 3.5 years prior by going to Russia every other month. So my wife, Susan, took over the family duties, right? She was dad, mom, driver, doctor, teacher, everything.
Similar to what military families have to go through.
Absolutely. And so the adaptation when I came back every month was, we got it. We got this covered. And so then I'd leave again, right? But when you come back finally for the last time and you begin to reacclimate, it takes a while because she was really good at what she did, and the kids were doing great. Everything was good. And then when Dad comes back, he kind of messes up the whole rest.
The whole thing.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you have this book, The Ordinary Spaceman, but you're also working on, 2 other books, a children's book and then a book on the questions that folks ask, like, how do you go to the bathroom in space?
You don't. You hold it.
Well, 167 days.
Just like you do on Earth, except you need a vacuum cleaner.
I'm going to try that tonight at home.
Okay, how do you sleep, though? Do you have to?
No, I really am.
I would imagine, are you like levitating, above a bed, or do you have to strap down to a bed, or how do you sleep?
You are levitating. You can sleep with nothing holding you to the wall, but that's dangerous, right? Because if the AC system kind of gently pushes you out into the module, you could whack your head which could be serious, could at the very least, wake you up from a nice night's sleep. So we always crawled into a sleeping bag, and now we have these nice telephone booth size sleeping quarters that we can close the door, turn off all the lights.
So kind of like a cocoon.
Yes, absolutely. Very much like that.
What an incredible experience. I mean, you are in such a specialized elite club to have experienced what this is like. There are a lot of young people out there who want to do exactly what you have done. Sure. And does the bottom line, does it just boil down to perseverance and never giving up?
That's a big part of it, but I would encourage all the kids to figure out what they love to do. If they love to do it, they'll do it well, and they may do it better than anyone else.
Yeah.
If you have that in your corner and you persevere, you have a really great shot at doing something great in your life, whether it's be an astronaut or a doctor or a scientist or a lawyer. Doesn't really matter.
Great advice. Do what you love.
That answers part of one of the questions we got on Facebook, and the other part would be, what advice would you give as kids are getting ready to go back to school? What advice would you give to teachers?
So for teachers, and I love teachers, I always full steam ahead is my hashtag on Twitter with teachers, but I love them all, and I encourage them to find the kid's hot button, right? Because there's always those kids that are harder to reach, right? You have the great kids, easy to reach, no worries, and then you have the kind of middle of the bell curve, if you will. But then those kids on the other side, you want to find their hot button, and that you can do that in many different ways. You can go watch them play in a basketball game. You can listen to their Christmas concert where they're hacking on the clarinet. You know, there are ways to find that child's hot button, and if you can find that hot button on at least one kid or two in the year, you may have been the instrument that turns them and pulls them up over that bell curve and helps them find what they love to do.
Great advice. And very quickly, we are at a time, but we want to point out that NASA has been working with some retired astronauts and employees to sort of restore mission control and turn it into a museum. It's all part of a Kickstarter campaign, so you can find it online. And I think this is just great to continue, you know, those of us who are fascinated with space, to allow people to come and connect with the space program and the astronauts they love so much. So Clay, thank you again for making time.
One last question. If they offered you the chance to go back up, would you
do it?
I would go if they would let me go on my terms, which would mean I don't need 3 years of training and travel to Russia back and forth for. I would want to go on my terms, but
you could go tomorrow.
You want the
You're ready. We know it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Clay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can connect with Clay through his website, astroclay.com. He's also all over social media, so check him out there as well.
Yeah, can't wait to read that book. Still